So, ladies and gentlemen, this is what it boils down to. DMV 100, first time happening in DMV area. We have the finalist here, DMV Warriors, as well as Khulle Sher. Chan has the call. He's gonna flip, and heads is the call. Tails it is. Sharan has won the toss. So, Chan, what have you planned on doing?
We'll be batting first.
And the decision, why is that decision?
It's just worked out in our favor. It's just the unpredictability. So I have no real reason but to follow some patterns and momentums.
Sounds good, Sharan. Good luck for the contest.
Thank you.
Johnny, so you'll be bowling first. What do you think? What are you planning on doing?
I think not special. We just want to focus on things whatever we can do on the first half, and we can go from there.
So that was a close game. You were surely missing your star batsman in Jaskaran Malhotra.
Yeah, things happens sometimes you always get that kind of injury, and then you have to deal with it. So guys really played well, and then they just came back strong as.
Yeah, you have been undefeated so far, so you're hoping to continue that form.
Yeah, sure. We are lucky to be on this place and lucky to be in finalists. Yeah.
Okay, good luck for the game.
Thank you. Bye. Okay,
Alright guys, so the news from the middle, Charan has won the toss and they have elected to bat first.
The first ball that's gone aerial. And just going to be the single to start things off. So it's time for the finals here of the DMV 100 ball tournament. The DMV Warriors taking on Khulle Sher. Ibrahim Munir, Walid Karimullah. After winning the toss, DMV Warriors, those are their two openers. Amit Khan, who bowled so well in that second semi-final, is there with ball in hand. Oh, and this time that's gone up in the air. Oh, put down! Put down! Amit Khan there, opportunity for a cotton bowl. And that could prove very costly there. Ibrahim Munir played such a good innings in that first semi-final. Should have been dismissed there off that delivery. And almost the first wicket there for Khulle Sher. One of the simplest of chances. And he's put it down. We'll take another look at that. And then just slipping afterwards. Oh, and this time appeal for LBW that. Umpire not interested though. And that's going to be flicked away as well. And just the single. And a good start to this Amit Khan over. A couple of runs, one ball to go. So that's just tapped away into the offside. Amit Khan, it appears, will continue. So he'll bowl a couple of overs on the trot. And once again wrapped on the pads. Looking to just swivel a couple of those deliveries away. This one played into the leg side. Just another single. Bit of a slower start this has been. Just 3 runs off the first 7 deliveries. And this time lofts it up in the air. Out towards that man in the deep. And just another single they'll get off of it. Haven't really been able to found the boundary as yet. It's on the pads once again. A lot of cross-batted shots. These two are looking to go for Ibrar Munir especially. And not really able to connect on any of them. And this time that's flicked away. And there's the first maximum of the finals off the bat of Ibrar Munir. And what a way to finish off that Amit Khan over. It had been so good up until that point. It was Khulle there and quite effortless as he's dispatched that over the fence. Just 4 runs up until that point off his first 9 deliveries. A maximum of his 10th. And so 10 balls done, 10 for no loss here are the DMV Warriors. When it's straight down the ground, just back to the man there. A dot ball to start off that conversing over. This time a swing and a miss. That's tapped away. A really good delivery from conversing. Few dots to start this over off. It's been some top stuff from him against Waleed Karimullah. And this time towards covers. And once again, a swing and a miss. Waris Sidhu now introduced into the attack. And a swing and a miss to start his over off. Good start this has been from Khulle Sher. 10 for no loss after 16 deliveries. A maiden, in fact, was that over from Kanwar Singh. This one's going to run away towards the boundary. Not quite. A 4 is it? Or actually it will be. Yeah, not quite a boundary that. So a couple of runs they'll get from it. And that's gone up in the air and he's going to clear it by a long way once again. Ibrar Munir with yet another maximum. So he was looking a bit edgy on a couple of deliveries, but now a couple of maximums he's hit. And with that, a runner ball now. That run rate's at 18 for no loss and 18 deliveries. That short ball pulled it away. And that's going to be a swing and a miss there. That's going to be another maximum now. So Ibrar Munir really looking to take on Waris Sidhu. We have a look at that shot. Went full, really just swiveled away on that. And picked up 6. Kanwar Singh now, his first over was a maiden. Back for his second. There, a swing and a miss. So some good bowling here from Kanwar Singh, continuing yet to concede a run. Oh, another swing and a miss here. So continuing with the stop stuff here is Kanwar Singh. Really putting pressure on Waleed Karimullah. That's the player he bowled that maiden to. So 7 consecutive dot balls now Karimullah's played against Kanwar Singh. Oh, and this time a wide, signalled by the umpire. On another swing and a miss here. Waleed Karimullah really struggling to get bat on ball against Kanwar Singh, whose only run has been a wide. And another swing and a miss. We've seen the same shot time and time again now from Karimullah, trying to swipe it across the line. But another swing and a miss. So another maiden, or rather just the one run from the wide conceded from that Kanwar Singh over. And another top over that. 25 done, 25 for no loss. Aryan Batra now into the attack. On a short ball to start off. Beating Munir there. Looking to kind of just duck down, trying to pull it away. I think he was in double minds whether he wanted to look to pull it or duck it. And does a bit of both. And that's gone up in the air. There's a man coming around. And the catch is taken. There's the first wicket. Ibrahim Munir will have to go. 22 from 13 deliveries for him. Hit a couple of good looking shots, but it's Batra who will get the better of him there. And some amazing stuff here from Aryan Batra. Well deserved wicket that. One for one in his first delivery. With that one wide. There was the change of ends there for Batra. Angling it in, looking to just pull it away. And a good catch taken there, out at the boundary. And that brings Usman Ghazi out to the middle. He's been in such good form in this tournament. Wasn't able to quite get going in the semi-finals. So joining me in the commentary box now is George Mathias, one of the best umpires here in the DMV area, and more than that, a great person as well. Someone who I personally have known for a few years now. Great to have you here.
Thank you, Jay. Good to be here. I have not really followed a lot of this 100 last couple of days. First game to check out, see what's going on. Looks like we had some good, exciting games since yesterday, especially this afternoon, when the way the Faraz was going, I thought he was gonna take the team home.
We had two amazing semi-finals we had, and in that Faraz game, really saw a collapse there at the end for the Avengers.
Looks like this game is set up well as well. It's so far Khulle Sher holding the DMV Warriors back. I think they've kept everything, the batting under the runs under check. But Usman, the first game he had a big innings. He's gonna just speaking of big innings, Aryan Batra comes in and takes a big wicket for Khulle Sher.
Now we talk about the commentator's curse. We've seen it on show today. And it's happened to everyone who's stepped into this commentary box, so welcome to that club.
I didn't mean to exaggerate his innings, but it was a big wicket for Aryan. But that's what you expect from a national player, right? I mean, he's been in a great touch last couple of years with his bowling, and he has put on some pace as well. So that was, I think Usman was a little too early to pull that ball. The ball was a little short of a good length, but it kicked up a little more expected than. So he ended up playing onto the stumps.
And that brings Adil Bhatti out to the crease, who's been such a good player, very experienced player in this DMV Warriors side.
Yeah, Adil is a quality batsman. He's been playing in this league for a long time. And DMV Warriors has a lot of batting depth as well. I mean, even in the first couple of games that they played, they can go on and, they have a few more batsmen to come in and take care of the runs that they need. By the way, I have not commentated in since I think we did Unity Cup. After that, I have not done it all. So probably gonna, stammer a little bit, but we'll see. I'm gonna try my best. I know you've been doing well since yesterday. I've been hearing since yesterday or this morning. I've been hearing your commentary. It's good,
Thank you.
Good job so far.
Thank you. It's wrapped on the pads there, and the finger's gone up. There's another wicket now, and it's Adil Bhatti who will have to go. So we're just talking about how well he was playing, or rather, actually, I think that's the other player there, Waleed Karimullah rather, who will have to walk back. And so another big wicket there falling. This time it's Kanwar Singh who struck.
Yeah, that was it was a full ball on the stumps. As you know, Kanwar, he has gained some pace since last year, especially. I've watched him for a long time. He used to play for Fairfax. But since last year he's gained. I mean, he's gotten a little stronger, and he worked on a lot on his bowling. And he brings the ball in. So he's a smart operator. So I'm not surprised that he's been, he's created a big dent into the DMV Warriors lineup here.
Yeah, and he's been amazing today. 11 balls, just conceded the 1 run, and he's picked up a wicket. So quite incredible figures from him today, especially bowling in the power play with the field restrictions. And he's restricted.
Absolutely. Now that brings Govind, who is a new young sensation from DMV area. He's an excellent bat as well. So let's see what he's gonna. He played well in the morning game, isn't it? Didn't he? I mean, he scored like 20-yard runs, a couple of sixes. But let's see what he's gonna bring to the table in this game.
Govind, the nice little cameo he played in the last game. And I think in this game his role's going to be a bit different. He's going to have to more so play a rebuilding type role, look to build a partnership rather than finish an innings off. We've seen his finishing abilities, and now we'll have to see how well he can revive an innings. Oh, so that's going to be a full toss, hit away out towards deep point. And just a single they'll get from it.
I think Convert is trying to get the Yorkers again. I think ended up bowling 2 full tosses. First one driven to short covers, and this one towards a deep point for a single. That puts Adil Bhatti on the strike. Oh, this one is a slower ball from Kanwar Singh. That was on the leg stump, pulled towards a fine leg. I think that was given a boundary. That should be a boundary. I don't think that's a 6.
Yeah, really good shot that was. Not the best of deliveries from Kanwar Singh. Went for that low full toss, and yep, it will be given a boundary. Low full toss, just flicks it away. And this one's going to be it down the ground. Just a single taken. Now with that, the end of the over as well. 6 from it and a wicket. And 35 balls done. 36 for 3 are the DMV Warriors. So a slowish start. Have lost 3 wickets as well, under some pressure now.
I was thinking that this was going to be a great matchup between Khulle Sher and DMV Warrior, but I heard that Jaskaran is not playing this today. I hope everything is okay with him. I know if he was here, but I would, starting before this game, I think favors tilted towards DMV Warrior, 60-40, I would think. But if Jaskaran was there, it would definitely would have been the 60-40 in favor of Khulle Sher. But let's see. I mean, even the semi-finals, Khulle Sher, although Faraz was going great, they turned things around and they were able to, bring a win home. But we'll see what they do in this way. You never know in cricket what's going to happen. All you need, a couple of batsmen standing up there and then scoring good runs. So this time Aryan comes back into the attack.
And that's gone straight up in the air. Johnny Godra, that is an amazing catch. What a catch that is. The 4th wicket now down. And Khulle Sher, they are ecstatic with that. What a wicket that is. Went straight up in the air and then diving forward to take that catch. Talk us through it.
Yeah, what a bowling. It's again the current national to former national. It was an excellent ball. It was a short of a good length. It kicked up a little bit bowling, and he's bowling very well. It's a good, really fantastic length. And Adil tried to pull towards mid wicket, only ended up top edging to short mid wicket fielding where Johnny Gotra was fielding, and ended up with a fantastic catch. Those are the catches. Even the whole the short is in the team. So if they continue to take such catches, this is going to be a fantastic final. So it'll be closer than what we expect.
Yeah, absolutely, and that's a huge wicket that Adil Bhatti walking back. And Aryan Batra has really been on fire today. 6 balls and he's already picked up 3 wickets. Brings out Charan Singh into the middle, the captain of this DMV Warriors side, and he's gonna have to lead from the front. Play a captain's knock here. That's an excellent delivery to start off.
It was a fantastic ball from Aryan. I think it pitched just on the off stump and moved out a little bit, completely making Charan open up there. But I don't think there's a whole lot of batting left in with DMV Warriors, and their main batsmen are back in the dugout. I mean, except for this pair has to continue to rake in some runs.
Yeah, this partnership will really be critical here for the DMV Warriors. Oh, and that's cut away over the top, running away towards the boundary, won't quite get there, but coming back for a couple of runs are the batsmen.
That was a good shot actually. It was a touch short outside the off stump. Charan cuts it towards the wideish point. I thought that was going to go to the boundary, but I guess grass that side a little bit thicker. That was a good shot. Good 2 runs.
Yeah, I think we've seen today that the ball really slows down in the outfield here at Strawberry Knoll. We haven't seen a lot of balls travelling after hitting the ground.
Short ball again towards the midland leg. I was pulled towards wideish point. Wideish fine leg for 6. This time the length was a little shorter than Aryan wanted. Rightly put away by Charan. And much needed boundary 6 for DMV Warriors.
Much needed indeed, and there's some fight back we can see here from the DMV Warriors. It's nice that they're not going into a shell almost or getting really defensive, which I think is important when it's just a 100-ball innings. That yes, you've lost a few wickets, not the ideal start, but you really can't get too defensive at this stage.
Excellent ball this time. Good line and length on the offside, just driven to the point for a single where Simranjit cleans up and returns the ball to the keeper. What do you think the competitive total to set, Jay, on this? As you've been watching 2 games so far on this wicket.
Yeah, I think about 150, 160 seems to be a good total here, a defendable total. Now, Khulle, Sher, they do have some good batting lineup, good batsmen in their lineup. Yes, no Jaskaran Malhotra, but even besides that, right, you've got the likes of Simi Singh at the top, Amandeep Singh, more players to come, and so knowing that, I think 150-ish is about where the DMV Warriors would want to look to get to.
Yeah.
Still a long way away though, right now, 45 for 4.
Yeah, I think that's about right. I think so far they are 40 balls into 100, 40 balls of 100, into the innings, 45 for 4. If I am a Khulle Sher, I would want to stop them around maybe 130 or 1, because they are a little bit light with the batting. This ball is first ball from Waris, a little shorter on the outside the off stump. Charan cuts it towards point, deep point for a couple of runs. So 130 would give, I mean, anything over 140 is going to be a difficult chase for Khulle Sher, given their batting. I mean, Jaskaran is not there. I mean, they still have some batting, but yeah, maybe 140, 145 at the most.
That's going to be signaled a wide, and really in the games that Khulle Sher have played till now, when we have a look at their group stage games, no one outside of the top 4 or 5 have really had much of an opportunity to bat. And Jaskaran especially has really been leading the way with bat in hand. 113 from just 40 deliveries he hit in the last game he played yesterday. And so he will be a big miss. That's short though, pulled away. There is a man out there. Oh, and it's going to be 4. Tries to get a hand out to it to stop it, but ends up being a boundary there to Charan Singh.
It was a short ball from Waris. He was trying to keep the ball outside the off stump, bringing offside fielders into play, but this one's a little bit short of a length on the midland leg. Charan pulls the ball rightly into just wideish mid wicket. This ball on down the leg, rightly called wide. So as far as the DMV Warriors go, I think they they are going to look at least 150, because that would be a total they would be comfortable defending. Anything less than that is gonna, they're taking a chance, I would think. But for that to happen, this pair has to stay for another 20-30 balls, continue to increase the run rate. But I think they are capable of doing it.
Yeah, absolutely. DMV Warriors, two great players out there in the middle. Charan Singh, the captain of the side. Govind Mohandas, a young player, but someone who's very talented. We've seen that not only in this tournament, but other tournaments across the DMV area.
This ball is a fuller on the stump. Charan tries to drag it. Oh, there was a run out opportunity, but no damage done. I think Govind did not hear the call, but all well. Yeah, speaking of Govind, yes, I mean, he has scored a lot of runs in youth cricket. Even in the adult league, he has scored a lot of runs. He's someone who plays fearlessly. He has a blank mind. He doesn't think about the game situation or whatnot. So he plays his game, which is a good thing. That's exactly what the team needs now, is for him to stay at the crease and continue to put away the bad balls without making it too complicated.
That one's gone up in the air, a bit of a leading edge, but falls safely. And I remember one of Govind's innings, he was playing against us, youth cricket, I think under 15 days, 30 over game. He alone hit like 260, 270 odd runs. So Govind, if he gets going, there really is no stopping him. And for the DMV Warriors, they'd really be hoping that he can score a few runs for them today. This one short, pulled away, and a couple of bounces into the boundary. So 4 more, this time off the bat of Charan Singh, who's playing quite a nice little cameo here. 8 balls, 20 is raced off to a bit of counter-attacking against this Khulle Sher side.
Yeah, even Charan, he's also very highly talented. When he came, he was 14 years old to this country, and second game he played, he scored a century in an adult league. I remember that. So he's also well capable of scoring a lot of runs, and he's a very mature player, and is a bright batsman at the other end to guide Govind. And so again, they have to continue to do what they've been doing so far, and Charan is being a little bit more aggressive, rightly so. Just Govind has to play around him, and then if they can score, run a couple of runs a ball, at least so far, whatever the run rate they're going, it's working. And this ball is full of leather, middle and leg. Govind lofts it towards the wideish mid wicket for a 6 runs.
An excellent shot that is from Govind, and looking to take on Harminder Singh here, down on one knee, and he's cleared that cow corner boundary by quite the distance.
Johnny. Not Johnny. That was bowler's Johnny.
Or Johnny Gotra rather. We all experienced Johnny Gotra, who's decided to take on.
We're still trying to locate the ball. I guess they found the ball. It's coming back into the bowler. Here we go. He erred the first ball of his spell. This one midland leg stump, rightly put away by Govind. All right, umpire now is inspecting the ball that came back from the bushes or from across the street, trying to make sure there's no damage to the ball, while everyone is waiting for the next ball to deliver. All right, all well. Johnny's ready, Govind's ready, keeper's ready, everyone's ready. Let's go. Next ball. Second ball, again, midland leg, lofted straight up, and this was a catch taken at mid wicket. That's the fall That's the end of Govind's innings. Good comeback by Johnny there, Gajay.
Yeah, good comeback indeed. 6 and out there for Govind Mohandas. And not what the DMV Warriors would have wanted at this stage. Once again goes down on one knee, trying to play a similar shot, but ends up finding that man out in the deep.
That's actually smart bowling by Johnny. The first ball was given a little bit more pace. It was the same length, midland lag, a little bit short of a length, and Govind puts it away. Being a smart bowler, this ball he cut the pace down a little bit, and exact same, and Govind went for it again, just to top. There was no pace on the ball, so Govind had to generate the pace into the shot, just only to manage to give the catch to the deep mid wicket fielder.
Really smart stuff from Joni Gotra there, enticing Govind to go for that shot once again. He'd already pulled it off once, not able to do it again though. And that brings Akash Pathak.
See, that's the difference between the youth player and a mature, experienced players, right? Youth player, they continue to do the same thing, right? Someone who's not experienced. The experienced, mature players, they play within the limits, and they just change things around within. They know what their limit is. So that's exactly what Johnny did. He didn't have to do anything. He just had to cut the pace down. Batsman was going to go play exact same shot because he thought there was the exact same line and length, but there was less pace on it. So that's how they take wickets, or that's how they play the game. Excellent stuff.
Absolutely, all that experience from Joni Gotra on show there. And half the side now gone for the DMV Warriors. 66 for 5. Just 47 deliveries into this game.
Good third ball from Johnny. This was again a little outside the off stump. Akash trying to drive the ball to vacant the gap between the covers and the point. Apparently there was an edge, but we couldn't hear anything. But keeper drops the ball.
That one's gone in the air over the offside, and it's going to race away to the boundary as well for 4. So Akash Pathak now off the mark with a boundary. Brings the score up to 70 now with that.
Akash Pathak is also, he's a very good batsman. He's primarily all-rounder. He's a left-arm spin, but he also bats down the order, plays primarily in WMCB. He's been playing for a long time, so he can hold his own with the batting as well. So let's see what he does here. So this ball on the midland leg stump, pull towards wide to deep square leg, and batsman completes single. That was a good throw from Amik. Actually that was Aryan, I'm sorry. So the good throw from Aryan back to the keeper.
And the halfway mark now, 71 for 5. After 50 from a run rate perspective, that's not bad. 140-ish they're on par for 140, 150. But 5 wickets down, that's going to be the main problem there for the DMV Warriors.
Okay, we have a bowling change. Looks like Amik is, or from the bandana, I think, yeah, it's Amik coming from the commentary end, coming with his fresh spell. And we have Akash Pathak batting from the other end. So far Charan is going well. He's 20 from 8. He's been busy. I think Akash, all he has to do is he just have to rotate it, give more strike to Charan, because he's been there for a while. Hopefully, they're not gonna lose any more wickets for next 15-20 balls.
Yeah, absolutely. I think Akash Pathak here is just got to play more of a supporting role to Charan Singh now. Charan's really the main man out there for the DMV Warriors. At the non-strikers end at the moment.
First ball from Amik was middle and off, a little bit fuller length, driven straight back to the bowler. We have a first slip for Amik. We have a point, deep point, wideish extra cover, long off, long on, mid wicket and deep square leg. Next ball fuller length, midland leg, driven to long on, but because of the grass, I think Johnny feels it at the 30-yard circle. Keeps it just a single.
And that single's gonna get Charan back onto strike. It'll be interesting to see how he plays against Amik, who's 12 deliveries. He's just conceded the 11 runs. Was really good in the semi-finals as well. Brought Khulle Sher back into the game with that wicket of Faraz and a couple more. Goes for that sweep once again. Misses it though. Not interested in the leg before is the umpire. But does Charan look to take on Amik here? Now he sliced that over the top of the infield. Running away. There is a man there though. Won't be able to get there. So a boundary now for Charan Singh. Went over the top of that infield. No one back besides that one man at deep covers who isn't able to get there. So 4 more to Charan's name.
Fantastic shot that was. It was not actually short ball. Charan made it a short ball. It was a little bit short. It was a good length ball outside the off stump, but well played shot over point for a boundary. This ball off stump, the midland off, a little bit fuller length. Charan tries to drive to long off, only to get an edge to wideish gully, cleaned up by conversing at boundary.
And that's the end of Amik's 5. I don't think he's going to be bowling another 5 there consecutively. I think Joni Gotra is going to try and turn to someone else.
Amandeep.
Amandeep indeed.
Another young talent from Khulle Sher and DMV area, Amandeep Singh, 18-year-old. Coming to bowl. Is this the first ball of the spell, right? Yeah, this is the first ball of the spell. Excellent leg spinner. He started his career as a batsman, and he used to whenever he used to play like Sehwag. I mean, every ball used to be out of the field. I remember he scored so many hundreds, especially in U14 time. But recently, he's focusing more on his bowling. Here we go. First ball from him to Charan. First ball a little bit fuller length outside the off stump, driven to wideish cover, and batsman amble for single.
Yeah, and Amandeep Singh still opening the batting for Khulle Sher. At the top there. But we'll have to see how good his bowling is. Now on show for the first time in the finals.
Amandeep coming up with his second ball to Akash Pathak this time. Just slow, gentle leg spin outside the off stump. Akash Pathak tries to heave it over point, fails to make any contact. and keeper cleans up the ball. This ball full length outside the off stump. Tried to go for a big shot again, over long off, but ball takes inside edge, rolls down to short fine leg, and keeper cleans up before that. Batsman cross for a single.
And goes aerial there on that occasion. Just out towards deep covers, looking for that second run. Will only get the single though.
I'm feeling cold. Gotta get my jacket.
Amandeep now, final ball of his first over, and goes aerial there. There's a man out, and he's going to take the catch. An excellent catch there in the deep, and with that, the 6th wicket now down. Akash Pathak will have to walk back, and Amandeep Singh has struck. Went fuller there, and a really good catch taken, running to his left.
That was a big wicket, that is. This ball was a little fuller length outside the off stump. It's the same ball as the last one. Charan tries to play that over infield into the deep vacant gap between the covers and the point fielder, but only to play the ball in the air. Amik takes a fantastic catch at deep covers. Big wicket for Khulle Sher, that is. And a successful over from that was the end of actually successful over from Amandeep. We have a new batsman at the crease, Ashwin Boini. Oh, I'm sorry, Ashwin Bodineni. Yeah. But Ashwin is a non-striker since that was the end of the over. Charan is facing Amik this time. It's a last speller. Bodineni. No, it's not. Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah. That's Ashwin Boini.
That's gone straight up in the air. That the keeper himself, and has he taken that? He has. That's a really good catch. Diving, going backwards. Always hard to take those catches when you're running away. And that's going to be the 7th one down now. Ashwin Boini is gone without troubling the scorers, and Amik Khan now amongst the wickets.
Spinners are really putting a stranglehold in DMV Warriors this time, and DMV Warriors are not looking good here. They're definitely in trouble. Good ball from Amik, and Ashwin tries to pull the ball to mid wicket, but only to top edge, where keeper runs back. Good 20-yard to take a good diving catch to claim Ashwin's wicket. Oh, we have a new batsman. Okay, this is Anvesh Bodineni. I got confused between Ashwin Boini and Anvesh. Okay, this is Anvesh Bodineni, right?
Yeah.
Did I say it right?
Yeah, I think very similar names there. Both the AB initials. But Amit Khan, how good has he been? 17 deliveries, 1 for 17. So truly some fantastic stuff here in the 100 ball tournament, the finals, and he's making it count.
Fantastic he is, and he's fantastic ball this one. The first ball to Anvesh, mid-lane off length, tries to drive to mid-on, but only to edge it to mid to covers to KP. This ball tries to driven to point, and Anvesh opened his account with that single. Good quick single from Charan, and that was the end of the over from Amik. I think that's the end of Amik's spell, right? You can only bowl 4 overs.
Yeah, that's the end of Amik's spell. 20 balls a bowler.
20 balls.
And so 1 for 19. That's absolutely amazing here. In a 100 ball tournament, less than a T20. And he's been that economical, going at less than a run a ball. So truly incredible stuff. 65 balls done, 84 for 7 here. The DMV Warriors, they really need a partnership here, and they really need Charan Singh to get them to a good defendable total. Amandeep Singh here continuing his first over, 1 for 4.
First ball, midland leg, but Charan tries to make some room and tried to pull the ball towards fine leg. Fails to make any contact. Keeper collects the ball, returning to the bowler.
Oh, that is a fantastic catch, is it? No. Would have been a really good catch there by Aryan Batra out in the deep. Nevertheless, an excellent effort.
This was a faster ball from Charan. I'm sorry. This was a faster ball from Amandeep. Midland off, fuller ball, and Charan tries to hit the ball to play the ball to upishly towards deep covers where Aryan Batra is fielding. Aryan tried to catch the ball by diving forward, but it was an excellent effort. Full toss outside the off stump this time. Played towards long off. Batsman run quickly to complete 2 runs.
A bit of a misfield out in the deep, allowing them to get that second run. And that's gone aerial once again, but just out towards a deep backward point fielder.
Runs are coming at a good pace whenever Charan is on strike, Jay. Except that they're losing wickets at the other end. So if they can stop, if the rest of the batsmen can play a supporting role, they can still score some decent total.
Yeah, they really need someone to support Charan from the other end. There's 3 more wickets remain. And that's going to be the end of that Amandeep over. 5 from it, and after 70, 89 for 7 here. are the DMV Warriors.
So we have 30 balls to go in the DMV Warrior innings. That's 6 overs. 6 overs. See, Johnny coming for his third over of his spell from commentary end. First ball, a little bit shorter ball, played, pull towards square leg, and it's a 6 runs.
An excellent shot that from Anvesh. Looking to take on Joni Godra. And picks up a maximum for it. I think they've lost the ball in those trees once again. But they have found it. We've seen quite a few balls lost in those trees today in both the semi-finals.
Excellent shot that was. For a moment, Amik, where he was feeling at the deep, thought that he was in a business to take the catch, but the ball continued to fly over him, over the boundary. Good comeback ball from Johnny, this time round the wicket. Charan is going at 200 strike rate. It's going really well, given how quickly they're losing wickets on the other end.
They're just gonna get. They want another run there, and they'll have to be quick. They're gonna get it in the end. Some good running. So 25 balls left after this over, 5 overs. Aryan still has 2 left. He's been really good today. Amandeep Singh still has 2 left. Oh, and that goes aerial. There's a man out there, and the catch is taken. There's the wicket, and it's a big one. Charan Singh will have to walk back. 42 from 21 deliveries. What an innings. And Khulle Sher will be ecstatic to see the back of him.
That is indeed a big wicket for Khulle Sher, Jay. Good. Again, this was a little bit slower ball from Johnny outside the off stump. Charan was only able to generate enough pace on that, and then Aryan Batra fielding it deep covers, takes an excellent catch this time.
A really good catch that was, and now the danger man for the DMV Warriors is back in the hut. We've got Rasesh Behra coming out, the number 10. He can definitely hit the long ball, but more so known for his bowling abilities.
That is indeed true. He is known for his fast bowling abilities, but he can hold the bat. He can, with a long handle, he can put away some balls, hit some long sixes as well. Don't underestimate Rasesh at all. He goes, just checks out the field. John is getting ready to bowl round the wicket. First ball driven to the long off, and batsman able to come back for 2 runs. Looks like we have a bit of chat going on, trying to figure out who's going to bowl the next over. And we have Aryan Batra coming back for his third over of his spell from far end. And this the batting, we have Rasesh getting ready to bat and taking the guard, getting ready to face Aryan. And we have the field set up. We have a third slip, more of third slip or gully. We have a point, deep extra cover, short covers, long on, long off, short mid wicket boundary, and a back and a deep square leg boundary. That's a good regulation field setup for a fast bowler. We have some minor adjustment. Short mid wicket comes around a little bit to short square leg. First ball, shorter ball in the air, two plates driven straight to point where Kanwar Singh grasps the ball, drops a easy catch, and the batsman over to rotate for single.
Yeah, should have been taken that. And we see now every 25 deliveries, every 5 overs, the ends switch as well. So now the final change of ends in this first innings, with Aryan Batra coming in from the far end. That's going to be a quick single. So 4 overs to go after this one. Aryan will certainly bowl out Amandeep Singh. He'll probably get 2. Kanwar Singh still has 1 left. And Joni Godra still has 2 left. So all the options available to the captain.
Short of a length ball, pulled towards deep mid wicket, taken a good catch by the fielder. Trying to figure out who the fielder is. I think that's a Waris. Fantastic catch by Waris. And Aryan strikes again.
Yeah, good catch taken there out in the deep to dismiss Rasesh Behra. Now just 1 wicket away from being bowled out are the DMV Warriors. 103 for 9. 21 balls to go. And Aryan Batra 4 for 16. He's 1 away from a 5-wicket haul as well.
Yep, he has a chance to score a 5-wicket haul, take a 5-wicket haul here. That was a good ball, just a short of a length on the leg stump. Rasesh tried to put that away, and Waris takes a good catch. Even though it was against the sun, that was a fantastic catch. Here we go, 1 more wicket to go. Next man in, Aryan Patel. Plays a defensive shot towards a vacant short mid-wicket region, and for his first single. We have Aryan Batra down on the ground. Looks like he's probably cramping. We have the fielder converge at the near Aryan. We have some players giving him some helping him stretch. This is his second game, right? I guess, yeah, even the cold weather, you don't realize you sometimes dehydrate and cramps develop. Especially first few games of the season, you're not ready to go, when you go out and play. So apparently we have a physio running in physio in Ashwin Boini. Looks like he's a designated team physio. And that is the end of over. Aryan's over, so it looks like Aryan's fine. Our next over here, Waris is back to bowling his next over from far end. We have Aryan Patel facing Waris.
Yep. Waris, he's been a bit expensive today. First 10 balls, 2 overs for 29.
Yep, 30 from 11 ball is expensive.
And just being flicked away for a single. Gets Aryan Patel back onto strike. 106 for 9.
In the meantime, I think Aryan is still struggling, although he still have one more over to go, but he's still struggling with the cramps. Let's see what if Waris cleans up next wicket, takes the next wicket, so Aryan does not have to come in a bowl. In the meantime, umpire calls this a white ball, although bowler is not happy.
Otherwise, I think Khulle, Sher, they still have a few options in the case that Aryan cannot bowl. You've still got Amandeep Singh with a couple overs left. Joni Gotra, Kanwar Singh. Oh, this one down the leg side from Waris. So a couple of extras now. Continuing to be a bit expensive here.
Looks like Aryan is having some trouble with his cramps. In the meantime, there was some field change. Now, earlier the short mid wicket was vacant. This time, Simran just comes in to fill that spot. In the meantime, next ball from Waris. Anvesh drives to long off region for a single. I don't know if they can do substitutes. Substitute is allowed. But I guess Aryan wants to bowl the next over. This ball is a fuller length from Waris. Good ball. Almost a Yorker. Aryan drives to long off for a single. And with that, it's end of over. DMV Warrior is at 111 for the loss of 9 wickets with 3 overs to go. That is 15 balls to go.
And we'll wait to see if Aryan is fit to bowl.
Looks like Kanwar Singh is coming back for his spell. I don't think Aryan is able to bowl. Aryan is fielding at slip for now, trying to recover from cramps. In the meantime, their strike bowler Kanwar Singh is back to bowl and clean up DMB Warrior innings.
And I think when you have the options left and when Aryan could potentially be a crucial part of this lineup with a bat in hand, you don't want to injure him any further.
That is absolutely right. Given how difficult it's been to score during the late hours of the day, especially against spin, they want all the batting that is available at their disposal when they chase these runs down. Out.
There's the final wicket now. So bowled out for 112 are the DMV Warriors as Kanwar Singh picks up his second wicket. Just looking to flick that one away, but finds the man, and a simple catch that for fine leg.
Simple catch that is to Johnny. He didn't have to move a muscle. It's probably the catch cannot get any better than that or any easier than that, where he was fielding at the short fine leg of all places. With that is end of DMV Warrior innings, and DMV Warrior sets 113 as the target to chase for Khulle Sher from 100 balls.
Just having a look at that batting card, Ibrar Munir at the top, 22, with the top scorer Charan Singh, the captain, leading from the front, 42 of 22. Not really too many other contributions, just single-digit scores. Not something which the DMV Warriors would want to have another look at. And there's the bowling lineup. Aryan Batra, the one name which sticks out, 4 for 17 of his 15 deliveries. A couple wickets apiece for Joni Gotra and Kanwar Singh, and a wicket each for Amit Khan and Amandeep Singh as well. So a comprehensive bowling performance, everyone chipping in there. And so 113 is what Khulle Sher will need to win from their 100 balls and be crowned the champions of the DMV 100 ball tournament. Do join us in just a few minutes for that. So alongside me is Aryan Batra, 4 for 17 in his 3 overs. Aryan, first off, really well bowled. Tell us a bit about your performance.
Thank you so much. It was just like about time. That side was really difficult to bowl from because of the small boundaries, but I was glad I could use my strengths in order to get us a good start and good momentum.
And 112 is what you've restricted the opposition to. So tell us a bit about that. How chaseable is that out there?
I think 112 is very chaseable. I think there's maybe 20-30 runs below par. I feel like we have the good enough batting to chase this down.
And we saw you limping a bit there on the field after your 3rd over, perhaps cramping up a bit. So how are you feeling now?
Feeling great. We're getting ready to bat.
Great. Well, thank you and best of luck for the game.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. So the second innings now underway. Khulle Sher require 113 to be crowned the champions of the first season of the DMV 100 ball tournament. Starting off with a couple of runs. A new opening partnership for them. Amit Khan joining Simranjeet Singh out in the middle. And a swing and a miss, a wide signalled. Adil Bhatti with the ball in hand. Saw him bowl a couple of extras in his first over in the last game in the semi-finals. Just took an over or so to get his line right. And another swing and a miss there for Amit Khan. That's just going to be played into the leg side towards mid-wicket. Oh, and that's gone up in the air. Man coming around underneath it, and there's the first wicket. Amit Khan will have to walk back. Adil Bhatti strikes. And the DMV Warriors, that's exactly what they would have wanted, an early wicket when they're defending such a low total. Adil Bhatti, one of the premier bowlers there for the DMV Warriors, striking in his first over. Looking to loft that down the ground. And a good catch taken there at mid-off, Ibrar Munir. And that brings Shaunak Marathe out to the middle, a promotion up the order for him in the finals. An opportunity to prove himself here on the big stage. Came in at 8 in the semis. Now coming in 1 down is Shaunak here. Both batsmen yet to face a delivery, with 1 ball remaining now in this Bhatti over. And this one's just tapped away. Just a dot ball to finish off. So the first over done, 3 for 1 now for Khulle Sher. Akash Pathak now introduced into the attack. Bowled extremely well in the last game in the semi-finals. The main spinner. And there, direct hit, but well inside his ground there, the batsman. And that gets Shaunak Marathe on strike. That one's just going to be defended away. That's flicked away really nicely, but that dropped opportunity we take another look at. Almost another wicket there, an appeal. A huge appeal that is. And the Warriors shocked that that's not been given out. Let's take a look. There they thought perhaps an under edge on the way to the keeper. They were convinced. And there's the wicket. Gone the next ball. And Simi Singh, he'll have to walk back. A huge wicket that is. Both the openers now back in the hut. At the end of 2 overs, 5 for 2 now. Khulle Sher in some trouble. Simplest of cotton bowls there for Akash Pathak. He's not one to drop that. And the second wicket now down, Khulle Sher. Amandeep Singh now, the new man in. Amandeep, though, he'll be at the non-strikers end because that wicket falling on the last ball of the previous over. Shaunak Marathe on strike. Oh, and that one's gone down the ground over the infield. Won't reach the boundary, but coming back for a couple of runs. And make it quite comfortably in the end as well. This one just defended by Marathe. That's going to be flicked away off his pads. Just picking up the single there. Not really too much pressure as far as the required rate goes. But they've already lost a couple of wickets, have Khulle Sher. A chance at the keeper's end, and he's got him! There's the third wicket, very unnecessary. But Amandeep Singh will have to walk back, and another big wicket that is. Just cut it away into the offside. Some excellent work there. And the run out at the keeper's end. A great throw straight to him. And with that, the third wicket falling. 8 for 3 in 15 deliveries here. And Khulle Sher, they're in some trouble. Aryan Batra, the new man out. Joining Shaunak Marathe out in the middle. The two youngsters will have to put on a partnership here in the finals, the big stage against the DMV Warriors. Ashwin Boini into the attack now. And that's played uppishly. And just a single. That's hit away out towards the cow corner boundary. Just a single it'll be. Just looking to rotate strike here, these two. That required rate just 6.2 and over. Nothing extravagant really necessary. That's just a mid-on. Bit of a misfield. Just coming through for a quick single there as he's tapped that away into the offside. Just gonna carve that out for a single. That's just guided out towards backward point. And this time, just past. That man dropped straight in front of him. An opportunity almost. And that's a low full toss. Out to Ibrar, chance. Oh, direct hit might have been close. And that's going to be the end of Ashwin's over. There's 3 from it, and after 25, 15 for 3 are Khulle Sher. Rasesh Behra now being introduced into the attack. The end of the power play, those first 25 deliveries done. And a swing and a miss to start off to Aryan Batra. And that's short, pulled away. There is a man out there though. And they'll come back for a couple of runs. It's a swing and a miss there outside off. That's hit through point, out towards the man in the deep. And just the single it'll be. Gets Shonak on to strike. 95 more needed, 71 balls to go. And that goes aerial. There's a man out there. And the catch is taken. Is he at the boundary though? He's going to stay there. We're just going to have a look. Is that 6? Is that out? And it seems he's going to have to go. So Shonak departs. Saw that one full, looked to carve it away, and catches it at the edge of the boundary. Does that man calling the umpire out there to make sure. And so the fourth one now down, 18 for 4 after 30 deliveries in a spot of bother Khulle Sher. The new man out, Jagdeep Singh, he'll be at the non-striker's end. Aryan Batra on strike. Aryan Patel with the ball in hand. His first over coming up now. And looking to flick that away. Down the leg side though. And that's gone up in the air, just past the keeper. Just taps that away into the offside. Coming through for a single. That's wrapped on the pads. Perhaps an inside edge. And it'll be called leg bias rather by the umpire, as they come through for a single. And he goes for that big heave into the leg side and picks up a maximum. Something to cheer about now for Khulle Sher, who haven't really done too well with the bat in hand. But now a maximum off the bat of Jagdeep Singh. In the slot and goes well over the fences there. This one's carved out towards covers. Now Rasesh Behra being brought back on. His first over, 1 for 3. 35 balls, 29 for 4, Khulle Sher. Appeal there, but signaled a wide. On that caught behind. It's gone up in the air, but a couple of bounces out to the fielder. Just gonna pick up another single now. Just looking to rotate the strike. Not really the need to hit too many bigger shots. You do want to preserve your wickets at this stage. 4 down already. 81 more to get. 63 balls to go. This one's going to get away into the leg side as well. A single taken. So 80 needed from 62 deliveries now. An appeal now for caught behind once again, but there was quite the distance between bat and ball as he looked to just cut it away, trying to use the pace of the ball. goes down the ground. And that is a massive maximum off the bat of Jagdeep Singh. His second one today. And he's looking to put on a show here for Khulle Sher. Into the trees that goes. The fielder there knew he had no chance. And picks up 6. On a top edge there. Out towards deep third man. And they want the second chance. No, they're going to make it quite comfortably in the end. That's some really good running out in the middle. That's exactly what you want to do. Put pressure on the fielders. Oh, that's a leading edge once again. And out to the same man there, deep third, but this time just settling for that single. Adil Bhatti here back on for his second over. His first one picked up a wicket, conceded just the 3. And a run a ball now. They're going at exactly 42 runs, 42 balls. 4 wickets down. This one's just tapped away towards a backward point. Another single taken. 70 more needed in 57 deliveries. So the required rate not a problem, but wickets, that's what could come back to hurt Khulle Sher here. That'll be signalled a wide by the umpire. It's gone up in the air and he's going to clear it as well on the bounce, so it's going to be 4. This time off the bat of Aryan Batra, who'd been primarily just looking to rotate strike, looking for those singles and twos. This time though goes for that boundary. And he's got it off Adil Bhatti. 9 runs coming from this Bhatti over with the ball to go. That was a short ball. Almost swats it down the ground. That's a good Yorker. Just chips it out for that single. So 10 coming from that Bhatti over, a bit expensive. Then after 45, 49 for 4 are Khulle Sher, 64 more needed in 55 deliveries. There's a swing and a miss. Aryan Patel now into his second over. His first one went for 9. Oh, that's short. Cut away, and it's gonna go for 6 as well. Aryan Batra here looking to take the aerial route and showing some aggressiveness with it. Once again, a short ball, this time wide though. And he's cut it away so well as Batra. There was a man there at deep point, no chance for him. And Aryan Patel now under some pressure. A swing and a miss now. That delivery just staying a bit lower than Batra expected. And another swing and a miss there. Appeal for caught behind. Umpires are very much not interested, as that's going to end off Aryan Patel's over as well. 8 from it, and after 50, the halfway stage, Khulle Sher 57 for 4. Final 50 deliveries coming up here. And Khulle Sher, in order to win the inaugural season of the DMV 100 ball tournament, require 56. So going exactly par here for Khulle Sher with that required rate. And we are in for quite the finish here to this tournament. On off the back foot, and no put down. There's a man there. It was hit really hard out to him. He got there, but ends up shelling that catch at the boundary. How costly could that prove? Some overthrows as well. Puts it down. Rasesh Behra, it seems, there at the boundary. He'll be disappointed with that. And some overthrows as well. No one backing up. Picks up a couple of runs for it to the batters. And that's just tapped away into the offside. cut away straight to point. Just the dot ball. Oh, and that's straight to the man. Oh, put down. Put down. That should have been taken straight to him there. And the DMV Warriors are really not helping themselves here out in the field. Straight to Munir there. Thought he'd hold on to it, but ends up just dropping it in the end. So a couple of chances going down now in this over. Akash Pathak creating opportunities. One chance at the non-striker's end. No, he's going to make it in the end. .55 all, 61 for 4 now. Or Khulle Sher. Ashwin Moini into the attack. Looks to take the aerial route on that one, just out towards long on, picking up that single. It's just going to be tapped straight back to the bowler. Looking to take a few steps down the track there. Jagdeep trying to get through for that single, but definitely not on offer, and the right decision made in the end. Looking for that shot down the ground there, just out to Karim Mullah at long off. That's going to be it down the ground. And just another single taken. That's just going to be cut away towards point. Another single taken. Some good running we've seen between the wickets, as Akash Pathak is continuing now his final over, his final set of 5 in this tournament. Can he pick up another wicket here? 1 for 10 off his first 16. He's been phenomenal today with the ball in hand. Looking to go for that big shot. And just another single they'll get from it. That's going up in the air. Over the top, out to covers. Chance. He'll have to rush back, and has he got him? And he has the fingers gone up from the square leg umpire, looking to get that second run quickly. But he'll have to walk back. And that is a huge wicket there. Jagdeep Singh having to return 20 off 14. A good innings he's played, but he'll have to walk back. Take another look, got the first one out. Batra turned him down for the second. Left his bat midway through. And some excellent work there by the fielder and the keeper. Quick as ever behind the stumps. He'll be disappointed with Jagdeep Singh. And perhaps an opening now for the DMV Warriors. Finally, they've broken this partnership. The 5th wicket down as Joni Gotra strides out to the middle. So 67 for 5, 63 deliveries. .46 more needed. 37 balls to go. Still very much anyone's game with 5 wickets left. Looking to cut it away, misses it completely there. Does Joni Gotra, the man on strike? That's just going to be a single out towards square leg, a vacant square leg. The keeper himself going after it. It's just going to be out to covers, or to point rather, just cut away. An appeal. Oh, and that's over the top of the infield, racing away, and that's going to be 4. So Joni Gotra now with a boundary. And it opens up, saw that one a bit wide. And he's gotten hold of it. On a full toss, that's gone up in the air. Waleed Karimullah, and he'll take the catch. So Joni Gotra will have to go 4 and out for him. And DMV Warriors another wicket now. 72 for 6 Khulle Sher. And the experienced captain Joni Gotra having to walk back a low full toss. He'll be disappointed he didn't clear the boundary with that. And even more so that he ended up gifting his wicket away. And that brings Gary Buller out to the middle. One more ball to go now for Ashwin Bolini today. He's just going to leave that one alone. Is the new batsman, Gary Buller. And so with that, the end of Ashwin's spell. 4 overs, 1 for 14 of those 20 deliveries. He's been excellent today, and now 70 balls done, 72 for 6, 41 needed in 30 deliveries for Khulle Sher. It's just going to be tapped away into the offside. Just the dot ball. It's going to be driven down the ground. Just the single. And that's gone up in the air, and there's the wicket, is it? It seems to be a bump ball. Anvesh, the new bowler, into the attack now. Interesting to bring him on at this stage of the game. Adil still got 2 left, Rasesh has 2 left, and Aryan Patel with 2. So some of the options for the captain Charan to consider. And that's going to be signalled a wide. That's going to be driven. Just a single from it. $75 for 6 and 74 deliveries. 26 more to go now. And just about 40-ish runs to get, under 40 runs. So 37 needed from 25 deliveries, 4 wickets in hand. Still anybody's game here as we move into the final quarter of the second innings. And the change of ends now, with it being the 25 overs or 25 balls up. But it's going to be Anvesh continuing even from the other end. His first 5 balls, none for 4. And that's gone down the ground. There's a man coming around. And the catch is taken, it seems. So there's another wicket now. A really good catch out in the deep. And the 7th wicket now down. Gary Khulle will have to go. Really good catch that is out in the deep. Or rather, it's Aryan Badra who's gotten out. And Waris Sidhu replacing him out in the middle. But the set Aryan Badra having to go, that is a huge wicket. Gary Khulle at the non-striker's end. And that's carved away. That's really well fielded at point. And the DMV Warriors now inch closer. There's still some batting power left with Khulle Sher, but it's going to be tough for them from here. Oh, and that's a full toss. Not a no ball signalled by the umpire. And the question was if it was above the waist or not. On an outside edge. But just a single that'll come off of it. .78 for 7 in 79 deliveries. And that target 113. Still a little while away. 35 more runs needed. And 21 balls left. And there a swing and a miss. Is there an edge? Don't think there is. Umpire doesn't either. And that's the end of Anvesh's over as well. A wicket and 2 off of it. And after 80, 78 for 7. Or Khulle Sher, 35 more needed to win. And now Adil Bhatti comes on. His first 10 balls, 1 for 13. He's got 10 left now out of these back 20. That's going to make lives all the more tougher for Khulle Sher. And goes down the ground. There is a man coming around, but just a single it'll be. And that's short, pulled away. Now towards the boundary, and they want another. They're going to come back for a couple of runs as well. Some good running, and they're going to need a lot more of that if they're to get close to this target. 32 more needed, 18 balls to go. So nearing that 2 runs a ball mark. Not quite there yet. And that's flicked away, playing it a bit uppishly. Looking for some innovation there, trying to scoop it. Stepped into the offside. Trying to scoop it, a conventional scoop you'd see go over fine leg. But Gary Khulle there, he's done more of a 360. He's taken that scoop and he's played it the third man. Quite an interesting shot that was. And this one, it's gonna go long. Well into the trees that for a maximum off the bat of Gary Khulle. Straight down the ground that goes. The fielders there knew they didn't have a chance. And with that up to 88 now the score. 25 more needed from 15 deliveries. And Khulle Sher believe. Much more convincing shot that than the last. That attempted scoop. Going to be cut away for that single by Warris. Anvesh here continuing. Interesting to see that. Knowing Rasesh and Aryan still have 2 apiece left, but he has really bowled well today. 1 for 6 off his first 10 deliveries. And he has really been incredible here at the death. A swing and a miss now. Gary Khulle looking for those big shots. They'll need a couple of those, Khulle Sher. It's gone up in the air in the offside. Just a single. Up to 90 now. That brings the score 90 for 7, 88 balls. 23 needed in 12. So just about that, run a ball, or 2 runs a ball rather. The required rate, run a ball, the current. Oh, full toss, and he's gonna cut it away over the top, running away towards the boundary for 4. Won't get there. And they're gonna try and come back for another run. Do so quite comfortably in the end. And it's going to be a free hit as well, a no ball. And so 94 the score's up to now. 12 balls, 19 needed, and we've got a free hit. Is that the game-changing delivery here for Khulle Sher? This time it's straight back down the ground. The free hit not proving to be too damaging, but that no ball and the couple extra runs they got off of it as well could well swing this game back in Khulle Sher's favour. 17 needed from 11 deliveries. 3 wickets in hand, Warris on strike. It's going to be a swing and a miss. 17 needed from 10 now. Adil Bhatti now in for his final over, the penultimate. And this could prove quite a critical over. If Bhatti can keep it to, say, 2, 3, maybe 4 from this over, DMV Warriors, they'd really back themselves. But perhaps a couple boundaries off the Warriors' premier fast bowler, and they'd be under the pump going into the final one. Right down the ground. Just the single they'll get from it. Good Yorker that, just squeezed out for a single. Oh, and that's a leading edge. Gone up in the air. And it's going to be 4 as well. Not where Gary Bulla was aiming, but he'll pick up the 4 nonetheless. And Khulle Sher, they will take that with both arms. A 102 for 7 now. That was a full toss. Not expecting it. Hurried on to him. And that top edge going over third man into the boundary for 4. 11 runs needed from 7 deliveries, 3 wickets in hand. And a nail-biting finish we are getting to witness. Goes down the ground, there's a man there. Over him. Has he bumped that over the boundary for 6? He has he? We're going to wait for the umpire's call. He has, that's going to be 6. 7 needed now from 6 deliveries. And Gary Bulla is playing a match-winning innings here for Khulle Sher in the finals. Heaves it down the ground. That man there got a hand to it, Waleed Karimullah. But he's bumped it over the boundary for 6. Ten off the last 2 and now just 7 more needed. 5 more rather. 5 needed from 5 balls. Run a ball it's down to now. This time on the bounce, chance. And it seems I've got him at the non-striker's end. Warris will have to go, but importantly for Khulle Sher, it's Gary Buller who's gonna come on to strike. They were gonna go for that run regardless. They wanted Gary on strike. And 5 needed from 4 deliveries now. Harminder Singh now, the new man in. That's it down the ground. They'll run the first one hard, and that's all they're gonna get here. So gets Harminder Singh on to strike. Four needed from 3 deliveries now. On a swing and a miss chance. And they've got him. And there's the big wicket there. Gary Buller will have to go. And that's the one which the DMV Warriors wanted. 2 balls to go now. 4 runs needed and just 1 wicket in hand for Khulle Sher. We could not have asked for a better finish to the DMV 100 ball tournament. Kanwar Singh, the new man out for Khulle Sher, in at number 11. He'll be on strike. 4 runs needed, 2 balls to go. They're taking a look at that run out. Missed it. They were always going to run through for that single, but not able to make his ground in the end there, Buller. Four runs needed and 2 balls now. Here we go, 2 balls, 4 runs. And that's heaved away into the leg side. They've gone the first one. They're just going to stick to that. So 3 needed now off the final delivery. 1 wicket in hand. Final ball. Oh, and that's an inside edge. They brought the first one hard. Going for the second. And there's the run out. DMV Warriors have won by 1 run. What a game we've had here. Finals worthy encounter. And the DMV Warriors will be crowned the champions of the DMV 100 ball tournament 2024, the inaugural season champions. What a game we have just had, ladies and gentlemen. A 1 run victory in the end for the Warriors. A very well fought game. And cricket, it's truly a game of margins, as we've seen here today. Take a look at that batting card. Not the greatest of starts. A good recovery there. Aryan Batra top scoring with 32. Jagdeep Singh 20. And Gary Bhulla there 24. He made. Now having a look at that bowling card. Everyone contributing there amongst the wickets. 1 apiece. And just the 9 extras, so some tidy bowling in general from this side. And so there's the match summary. Charan Singh top scoring in that DMV Warriors innings. The lone fighter really. 42 off 22. 4 for 17. Aryan Batra, he was amazing there. Up front and in the death. And here Aryan Batra once again at the top for Khulle Sher. 32 off 33. But Akash Pathak with the ball in hand. 20 deliveries. 1 for 13. Extremely tidy stuff from him, as the DMV Warriors have won by just 1 run to be crowned the champions in the finals.
Sound okay? Okay guys, welcome to the presentation ceremony of the very first DMV 100 tournament. First of all, a huge round of applause for all the teams that participated. Secondly, more importantly, for all the people, all the volunteers that worked behind the scene. Please guys, huge round of applause for them. Okay, so we have plenty of awards for tonight. Let's start with the best youth player. The best youth player. Firstly, let me invite Atif Gill to come in and give that award. The best youth player. The best youth player for DMV 100 goes to Govind. Excellent batting and excellent work behind the wickets from Govind for DMV Warriors. Thank you, Atif. Let me call upon the stage Hardik, our director for DMV Cup, which is upcoming next tournament organized by DMV Tournaments. Okay, let's move on to the next award. Best bowler of the tournament. That goes to Aryan Batra. Thank you very much. For the next award, let me call upon Gurneesh Bhatia. Can you come in and do the honors for best batsman of the tournament? The best batsman of the tournament goes to Usman Ghazi from DMV Warriors again. Thank you, Gurneesh. For the next award, for the MVP of the tournament, let me call upon George Matthias. Yes. The MVP of the tournament again goes to Usman Ghazi. Excellent batting there by Usman Ghazi, making sure his team lifts the cup. Now for the final two awards of the night, let me call upon Iraj Abidi, president of 22 Yards and the driving force behind organizing these tournaments. The runners-up goes to Khulle Sher. Guys, huge round of applause. They were undefeated team until they reached the finals. Excellent effort by Khulle Sher. Please, the team, please come in. Let's get a picture. Everyone come in. Let's go, guys. Excellent job, guys. Excellent job. Good job, guys. Khulle Sher, guys. Khulle Sher, runners-up of DMV 100.
2, 3. Let's go. Winner blue.
Again, Iraj, can you stop in to give away the last prize money?
Hurry up, quick.
Again, guys, winner of the very first DMV 100 tournament and getting the $3,000 in prize money, DMV Warriors.
Well deserved, guys. Well deserved. Guys,
Look straight.
वेट अंदर में वेट कर रहा हूँ सब अंदर हो गए तो बताओ चरण आ जाए यार चरण इतने वेट
Good job, guys. 1, 2, 3.
well deserved.
That concludes the presentation ceremony, guys. The next cup that the DMV tournament is organizing is the DMV Cup. winning prize of $10,000. So make sure you come in, watch that, and support us in that particular tournament also.